Hi everyone. I'm sorry it's been a while since I posted. I'm meaning to post that next week, like at least maybe once a week. And I wanted to update you on my new dog's face up and everything. But when I got off work Monday, my dog was having some health issues that needed to be taken care of right away. And so I took her to the vet, and they gave her, a treatment plan and everything. And then we went to my mom's so that I could kind of have some support there, because I was really upset because she's already got a major health problem where she has cardiac heart failure, and she's on medication for it. And I thought maybe this it was related to that, but it was something with her liver this time. So um, I probably won't be ordering any dolls or anything for a while because I want to get everything with her figured out and make sure I have plenty of money to take care of whatever she needs. So I'm going to try and focus, if anything, on my doll hobby, to maybe use this time to try and sew or make backgrounds for my dolls, because I bought stuff a long time ago to make like little dioramas for them, but I never got around to it. Um, and so instead of using more money to do doll stuff, I might just try and use what I've already got, because I have a lot of supplies that I've just had for like years, some of it, and I just never, like, I'll buy the stuff and I'm really excited to get whatever I want to do done, but then when it comes to actually doing it, I just don't do it. I just go and be lazy. So I'm going to try and use this time, like I said, for maybe learning how to sew, or um, eventually getting her face up. I just have to wait for like the weather and everything to be good to do it. Um, and different stuff like that. So I wanted to show you. I didn't get her face up done. Like I said, she's still blank, but I did change her eyes out. I found these purple ones, like purpley blue, and I like them. And like I said, I was going to, see what she looked like with a face up, and possibly order, her some eyes and stuff, and maybe, a more, like a wig that looks like more what I want her to look like, or, that will go with whatever face up. But because I'm going to be trying to save money now, I'm just going to have to, kind of see what I got. But I really like those eyes. I think they're pretty. Um, that's a Glitter Girls outfit. Um, it didn't quite fit her all the way, this little like dress top. So I put an additional skirt under it. And I don't think it looks too bad. Like, it wasn't what I wanted for her or anything, but it'll work for now. Um, and then I have these little shoes just around, and they fit her pretty good. Um, and then of the wigs that I had, I like the short one the best. Um, but they weren't really, all three of them weren't really like, what I'm wanting for her in the end. But they'll do for now. So that's her as she is right now. She hasn't got a face up, but perhaps next week I can get to her. Because my dog is feeling better. She's gone through treatment from the emergency vet. And then I made an appointment with her regular vet for, they couldn't get her until Thursday. They're really short staffed right now. And that's why I didn't take her to that vet Monday. But I really like her vet, so I want to get her in there to update them on what the emergency vet had to say. So hopefully that'll go okay, and we can get everything worked out for her. But she is feeling a lot better right now. I just want to make sure it continues that way. So what I thought I was going to do was maybe show you some of the other dolls that I have. Um, a lot of them are still works in progress. So I'll just kind of show them to you one by one. This is my smart doll. I don't know if I can get her in the frame. I don't really have a good place um, for filming right now, because I only have a really weird, like a little clip tripod, and I need to get something that stands, and then maybe I can do something a little bit better. But this is my smart doll. She's the Genesis NT, and I really like her. I think she's really beautiful. Um, but with smart doll, the only thing I don't like about them is like she cannot really. She's not very flexible because like this is like, you know, her sitting. And so you can kind of manipulate it to make it look like they're sitting, but it doesn't look the best. And so that's why when I went with her, I was like, she really isn't that flexible, but she's really, really pretty. Um, I was like, well, maybe if I get resin dolls that have more flexibility, but you know they're the same size, and then they can all share the same clothes. So that's how I ended up with, you know, my other resin dolls. Because originally, when I first kind of got into the doll hobby, I did have a lot of recasts because I didn't really understand what they were, and I still don't feel that bad about them for various reasons. But I have gotten rid of all mine, and all of my dolls are legit now. And I feel more attached to the dolls that are legit. But I would never think badly of somebody for having a recast or anything. But anyway, that's my Genesis NT. I don't really have a wig I like for her either. This one's like, when I ordered it, I thought it was like a blonde, and it's more of like a gray, ashy gray. But I wanted some short hair for her, so this is what she's wearing for now, and probably for a while since I won't be shopping. But she looks good in it, I think. But it's just not the collar I want for her. It is like the right size and everything, like the shortness and the style of it. This doll is a doll that I found on eBay. She is a legit doll. She's a Gen X Blue Bloods doll. It's like a collaboration doll, which I don't really understand all the stuff, to be honest. But she was on sale on eBay as a legit doll, and she does have like all of her stuff. And she was fully body blush, and she was under $300 with shipping. And she's got really, really beautiful blushing all over her. I think her face up's really gorgeous. And she came with these eyes. They're kind of like a blue with purple on them. And she's one of my favorites. I think she's really, really gorgeous. I think her sculpt name is Mina. And she's just in pajamas because I had her in a little formal dress for the longest time. And then I have after I purchased those two, I wanted a project doll because those dolls, obviously, the smart doll comes with a face up, and the Gen X came with a face up. So I wanted to practice more at face ups. So I was looking on eBay. I wanted a project doll. I didn't even care how banged up it was. I just wanted a face. And so I ended up finding this girl. And she's a Kid Sky Amethyst. The only thing wrong with her is she was missing a finger, which I have the finger. I don't know how to reattach it, and it doesn't bother me, so I haven't bothered looking into how to fix it. But she's in a porcelain doll dress right now because I was just trying some different stuff with some of my dolls, and I thought this looked kind of cute on her. So this is her little face. And I think she's really cute. She wasn't one that I was looking for, but when I seen her, she was an amazing price. Like she was like 100, maybe like 150 for a doll that only had, a broken finger. And she had a face up originally. It was pretty cute. I was almost like, oh, do I really want to take this off? But like I said, I wanted to practice on face ups. So she is technically the fourth face up I've ever done. But the second and third were actually MU16 mature dolls. And that didn't go out. They're just too tiny. I couldn't figure out how to do it. So I was like, I'm going to have to stick to 1/4 and 1/3 scale dolls. And so that's how I ended up with her. And, it's not the most amazing thing in the world, not very detailed or anything, but I think she looks pretty cute. If I can find a picture, I'll insert it to show you, like, I don't know if I can do it. I'll insert it to show you what she looked like before. And then this doll I ordered off of Alice Collections. She is a Angel of Dream Zamai, I think. And I seen her on Instagram, and I just really, really liked the doll that I seen. And when I had asked Alice Collections, like, what are your dolls with the shortest wait time? Because I'm very impatient. And they said Angel of Dream. I think it was, Amarai maybe, or something like that. And then Kid Sky were there three with the lowest waiting periods. And so I started looking, and Angel Dream was like not only a very short wait time, but very cheap, like for, compared to a lot. And they had some really, really pretty dolls. And so I ended up ordering her, and I really, really just think she's adorable. And they have like some pretty good options. Like if you want different size busts, I went with the large. But they have an extra large, and it's kind of crazy looking. Or no, it's called Giant, I think. But I bought her these hazel eyes off of Etsy. I can't remember what store, but I really, really like them. And then the only other SD doll that I have is a Resin Soul Me. And I was considering selling her, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I was trying to work around with her. So she's also in like porcelain doll clothes, but hers is a little bit crazier looking. Oop. She is in the light tan skin, and I think she's really, really pretty. I love her face. And she actually has a really beautiful body. It's very thin, and it's very, she's taller than my other dolls, but she can wear a lot of the same clothes still. But what I don't like is that I ordered her light tan, and she's honestly more of like, she's almost got a green or gray cast to her. And I don't know if it shows up very well because I couldn't get my light to work. But let me bring the Smart Doll Iron Toss. She's in T. So you can kind of see like what I mean maybe if I put her next to her. So there's her, like a normal tan collar. And you can kind of see she's kind of like, I don't know. It's just not tan to me. But she's still really beautiful. But I thought she's not tan, and she's not really like a normal skin either. So I was like, I don't know if I really like this. But I was like, well, maybe I could make her into some kind of vampire or something. Something creepy with maybe more of a gray cast to her. So that's what she is currently. That's why she's in kind of this weird little porcelain doll outfit. But I do really like her, and I just could not bring myself to get rid of her. She has the ball jointed hands and everything. And this is like a little 18-inch doll hat that I put on her. It doesn't stay on. But those are all my SD dolls. And I wanted to maybe get a 6th doll and maybe call it quits on that. But like I said, I do have I have my Yoko, and I have my other doll leaves doll that's my character doll. And then I have the MU doll that's on her way. Probably we'll see her in October, November, I'm thinking. Maybe December, just depending on how things go. So I'll have that unboxing just because she's already bought and paid for. But besides that, that's pretty much all my resin dolls or ball jointed dolls. I do have a lot of Rainbow High dolls. I have a lot of Barbies that I wanted to fix up. I only buy them used, really. And then I was going to get into 18-inch dolls. I have 2 Journey Girls that I bought one of them from a Goodwill, and she was only like $2, and I fixed her up, and she looks so cute. And then I was like, I really want her to have a friend or a sister, so I bought another one off of Amazon because they were on sale for like $25, down from $40. So I was pretty happy with those purchases. And I bought some 18-inch doll stuff, but like I said, stuff just kind of gets in the way, like life stuff of the doll hobby sometimes, and it definitely is one of those things that can take a back seat. And if you don't want it to take a complete back seat, there's always ways to enjoy the doll hobby without spending a ton of money. So I might talk more about that and maybe show you some of the projects if I ever get around to any of the projects. But for now, those are all my dolls. Thanks. Bye.